display of power by the almighty. Oh, guys!
And here comes Big E! Mr. Money in the Bank is cashing it in right now!
Big E is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract!
Big E showing off his muscle! Are we gonna see it?
Big E! We have a new champion! We do!
Oh my gosh!
And the new WWE Champion, Big E!
And now, Big E rips the title from around his waist. He is our new champion.
Welcome to Jobbed Out, the wrestling editorial that reminds you that it's a new day. Yes, it is.
We all want to go big, then say that. Ho!
Seems like only 6 months ago the WWE title changed hands on Monday Night Raw when Bobby Lashley absolutely squashed The Miz, doesn't it? And only 3 months before that when Randy Orton lost the WWE title to Drew McIntyre, also on Monday Night Raw. Well, tonight, folks, it happened again. September 13th saw Bobby Lashley set to defend his WWE Championship against none other than Randy Orton on Raw, in an attempt to pop a rating after another hit to Vince McMahon's ego. Well, in that main event, we got one hell of a decent match between the two, featuring attitude-style interference from both sides that resulted in a successful Bobby Lashley defense. Here I was thinking that Randy Orton was going to take number 15 tonight. Well, the will they won't they story of the day was that this episode of Raw was set to feature SmackDown star and current Money in the Bank contract holder, BigE Langston, who was separated from his New Day buddies in the WWE draft only last year. Big E had put a tweet out earlier in the day declaring that he was cashing in tonight, and damned if the hip-swaying, pancake-eating, leg-spreading, lady-chopping former NXT champion didn't cash in after the main event, defeating Bobby Lashley and becoming the second member of the New Day to hold the title, and it happened without the original plan of E having to turn on Kofi back when Kofi was champ. Now, in all honesty, I don't see this being a particularly long run. Big E may be holding the most prestigious belt in the business, but he hasn't abandoned the Big E quirks in his character yet, which means he's still more of a comedy role than a flag bearer. He's got size and he's got a great look, but it'd be hard for him to do any ambassadorship things outside of like Nickelodeon Kids or the Teen Choice Awards until he takes on a more serious tone. The good news is with Survivor Series only 2 months away and WWE insisting on the false narrative that it's the only show where Raw and SmackDown stars compete against each other, we may not have to have a heel versus heel WWE champ versus Universal champ match this time around, like we did with Lesnar versus Bryan, or when we nearly got Lesnar hindering Jinder Mahal. After Survivor Series is out of the way though, unless something changes with Big E's character, like, I don't know, more than just giving him the Langston name back, then it wouldn't surprise me if Big E's reign ends before the Royal Rumble. The question becomes, though, who beats Big E? Does Lashley take it back? Does Orton come out of nowhere? Does Goldberg do Goldberg things? The way I'd book it, and this is gonna sound mean, I'd have Brock Lesnar return to Raw and win it in the exact same fashion that Lesnar beat Kofi, causing frustration within the New Day just in time for a WrestleMania battle that, knowing the New Day, ends in everybody hugging it out, so that we still get a feel-good moment and the group ultimately keeps rejecting that inevitable breakup cliche. Of course, this is all just speculation though, and I do want to ask you, what do you think of Big E taking the WWE Championship from Lashley tonight? Was a Big E run a long time coming, or do you think this is just an attempt to shock the audience? And can Big E Langston be a long-run top guy in this current state, or do you think that he needs to make some changes to his character? Let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more, because I want you to be a part of this conversation too. For now though, I better get my shoulders off the mat, so thank you for tuning in to Jobbed Out. I'll catch you next time.